What does knackered mean? Have you ever found yourself completely worn out after a long day of sightseeing? If so, you might have heard the term knackered floating around in casual conversations. So, what does knackered really mean in the context of Irish slang, culture, and social customs? Let's break it down. In Irish slang, knackered means being extremely tired or exhausted. You might hear someone say, "I am knackered after that hike," especially after a day filled with physical activity or a long day of exploring. It is a term that captures that feeling of being completely spent, and it is commonly used in everyday conversations among locals. Now, while knackered is widely understood as just meaning tired, there is a bit of cultural nuance to consider. Historically, the term knacker referred to members of the traveler community in Ireland. However, in modern usage, knackered is mostly used to describe exhaustion without that association. Still, it is wise to be sensitive to the context in which you use it, as some people may still find it offensive depending on the situation or region. If you are traveling in Ireland and find yourself feeling worn out, saying, "I am absolutely knackered," will likely resonate with the locals. It shows that you are familiar with their everyday slang. Pairing it with a bit of humor can keep the conversation light. For example, you might say, "That cliff walk left me knackered, worth it for the views though." If you are unsure about using knackered, you can always opt for alternatives like wrecked or shattered. These words carry a similar meaning without any potential ambiguity. The key takeaway here is that knackered is a go-to term for expressing tiredness in Ireland. Just remember, context matters. It is best used casually among friends and peers, while avoiding it in formal settings or with people you do not know well to prevent any unintended offense. So, the next time you find yourself feeling exhausted after a day of adventures in Ireland, you now have the perfect word to express that feeling.